to today's episode of LT Outdoors. Actually going to be looking for some more rusty gold, or rusty iron. Hopefully find some other things, but seems to be an abundance here of the iron, and I can't discriminate because sometimes that's pretty much all I find here. But you know what? It's an old farming area. You just never know. I found Indian head pennies from the 1800s back here, so we'll just give her a try, see what we find. Stay tuned, guys. Wow. Huh. Almost looks like a giant punch, but I'm not quite sure. It's huge. Worst thing about digging all the big stuff, especially being this far from the truck because I'm out in the woods, having to carry it all back. Huh, that's kind of neat looking. It's a plate for something. Probably an old tractor piece. Might be another big piece. Huh. It's a weird one. Got clips on it. Almost looks like a gas cap, or the oil cap maybe. That's the only thing up in this farm country. It seems like it's always old iron stuff. My buddy CT Relic Digger though on Twitter, he swears by this stuff. He's actually, I kinda owe him because I never used to dig the low tones like this. I mean, I haven't got nothing great yet, but I can tell by some of this iron stuff, I could probably get into the great buck holes, and that'll opens up new doors. Horseshoes and that. He finds a lot of that cool old iron stuff. But yeah, for me around here, it's pretty much all iron. Huh, this almost looks like a buckle. This might be an old saddle buckle. I'll be darned. See, right there. I just finally, I was saying I didn't get nothing great, and I'm gonna have to start digging this stuff more often because there's a ton of hits around here, but it's all the old iron. Should've kept it rolling. That chain was right there. Sheesh. Yep, there's all kinds of stuff, so. Unless it's one giant thing, God forbid. Oh, I feel the metal now. Ooh, that's a sharp hook right there. Could it be an old hay hook? Yeah, it's got a sharp hook on it. Yep, that's what it is. That's a first for me. Awesome. Ah, you got me addicted now, CT Relic Digger. See what you done did? Yeah, this could still be used. Right on. That is awesome. Yep, now I'm gonna have to, see, you created an addict. I'm gonna have to be out here all the time now. I'm already digging the shape of it here. Seems like it's pretty unique looking. Got roots growing into it. It's got more going this way. Starting to look almost like handlebars. Might be just the handle of a tool. Huh. Yeah, sure looks like handlebars for a bike, but oh boy, this is probably the best cone I've had out here. Doesn't mean nothing. These low tones have been pretty cool, and I've had some pretty bad good tones. So we'll see, maybe it's treasure, maybe not. It's giving me a higher hit. It's reading more like brass or copper. Hey, that's kind of neat. Not a great treasure, but you know what, it's a nice little spigot. Yeah, probably made of brass. Yeah, that's cool. I'll clean that out when I get home. Bouncing all over the place here. See what we got. Got a root right on it too. Might have been an axe head. Maybe. Yep, that's what it is. An axe head. Just the tips broke off of it. Cool, I ain't found one of these in a while. I think this is probably my 5th one this summer. Alright guys, figured I'd do a little bit of a video on today's rusty treasures. And I decided to dig some iron today. Normally I'm ignoring that because there's just so much up here between, you know, nails and iron deposits that it can be nuts. But I want to show you what I dug. This is the best find of the day, probably just because of metal wise. This is brass, nice little spigot. Thought that was cool. Then, you know, a lot of this stuff I really have no idea what for, but I'm going to tell you what I think. This I thought might have been a door, because it's got what looks like a little handle latch, but I'm probably wrong, because it's had to have mounted on something, so it can't be a door, I guess. Really not sure now. This, I know what it is. This is an axe blade. It's just all busted up. Nice old blade. That's like my 6th or 7th one, I think, this year. This thing, I don't know. It's massive and really heavy. It could be a giant punch, or it could be a huge, like, tractor pin. I don't know, this thing's massive though. Or I guess, well, maybe piston? I don't know. This, I'm assuming, is a gear shift. At least that's what it looks like to me. It's got like some old rubber inside of here. So that's what I was guessing with that. I found these before. I can't quite remember what they are. I think they go over the wheels, but I'm probably wrong. This right here, I'm guessing is an old oil cap, maybe? Maybe a gas cap or an oil cap. This, really don't know. It's got like a screw there, Neat. That's what I like about these though. Usually the iron pieces are so odd. They're cool. Now this I thought was a cool old buckle. You know, right off the bat I'm like, man, what a neat weird buckle, but I don't think so because it actually attached to this piece of chain or belt here. So I'm guessing this is a belt maybe for a yeah, what do you call those? Conveyor belts, like they do for hay and stuff like that, because it used to be a cattle farm, or it could have been off a tractor or something. This I thought was, I think it's bike handlebars, but I could be wrong. I mean, it's set up like bike handlebars, but I guess it could have been like handle for, I don't know, tiller. Who knows? But I'm guessing handlebars. And this here, pretty sure that goes to like a shovel handle. That would have clamped around the wood down here. Handle would, or yeah, handle would have been up here. Wood down here, I think. This is one of my favorites for the day. Hay hook, and it's still sharp. I actually poked myself with it when I dug in the ground, and right away when I felt that point, I'm like, man, I bet that's a hay hook. And sure enough, that's a good one too. Can still be used. And they're just normal junk, nails, whatnot. Oddball, bolts, fittings, nuts, square nail. It's always a square nail. But yep, that's my finds for the day, guys. Hope you enjoy.